Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, as you all are aware that we were doing chapter 11 algebra and till now we have done how to form an expression of a given situation. How will you form expression related to that, and then how you can solve those expression also. Then examples from your day-to-day life, that also we have seen. Now children, exercise 11.4 which we are going to see is exercise 11.4, which is there in your book, that is related to the comparison of or the practical examples that only we are going to look it into. Now, how do we compare ages of two person? If you are going to ask that, how do you compare age of two children of same parents? So we can compare it like younger brother is 5 years smaller than or younger than the older one. So we can assume that let the older age or the age of older son is x years, so the age of younger one is x minus 5. So such kind of a daily life examples we can take it, and in that row only the questions which have been given in your book, that is exercise 11.4. Answer the following question number 1. Answer the following question. Now if it is given in question that yes, the age of one of the child is x years or y years, then fine. If it is not given, then you can assume yourself also what is the age of that particular child. Now in this question it has been asked that take Sarita's present age be y years. Take Sarita's present age be y years, and then comparison from her age only we will be look it into. Now as I've told you just now that whenever you need to do comparison, one child age you are going to assume it, and related to that only we will be doing the, or we will be looking into the other age. Now first part, what will be her age? Like take Sarita's present age be y years. Now this is given to you that Sarita's present age, Sarita's present age be y. Now this is given to you that present age be y. Now what will be her age 5 years from now? What will be her age 5 years from now? Means after 5 years, what will be the age of Sarita if at present the age of Sarita is y. So after 5 years the age of Sarita is y plus 5. So 5 years will be added to the present age of Sarita. Then what was her age 3 years back? Means back means earlier, what will be her age 3 years back. So 3 will be subtracted from y. Y is the present age which is already given. Y is the present age which is already given. If it is asked that how much she will be old after 5 years, in a case of after, we are going to use addition sign, and before or back, then you need to use this subtraction sign. Remember this, these keywords. After, in case of after, you are going to use addition sign. Before or back, you are going to use this subtraction sign. Then we'll come to next, that is what Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? So Sarita's grandfather is 6 times of her age. So age of her grandfather will be C part, age of Sarita's grandfather. So the age of Sarita's grandfather will be, that is 6 multiplied by 1, or we can write 6 by. Since it is already given in the question that Sarita's grandfather age is 6 times the age of Sarita. So 6 will be multiplied by y. 6y is the answer, or 6y is the age of her grandfather. Then grandfather is 2 years, grandmother is 2 years younger than the grandfather. So what is the age of grandmother? Now grandfather age now we are knowing it. Grandfather age is 6y, 6 times the age of Sarita. Then D part, age of her grandmother. Age of her grandmother. Now grandmother is 2 years older than grandfather. 6y minus 2. Grandfather is 2 years older than that. 6y minus 2. 6y minus 2. Then number 5. Sarita's father age is 5 years more than 3 times of Sarita's age. So Sarita's father age is 5 years more than 3 times of Sarita's age. So 3 times Sarita's, fifth one, Sarita's father age be 3 times of Sarita's age plus 5, or we can write that is 3y plus 5. So all these comparison, like age of Sarita's age 5 years, after 5 years, then before 3 years, then what will be the age of her grandfather, then age of her grandmother, that also we have seen. Now 3y plus 5, 3y plus 5, what will be the age of, what will be the age of Sarita's father also, that is 3 times, 5 more than 3 times of her age. So you can easily find it out that question number 1a part, only we were doing, and in A part we have these 5 questions. Now how these 5 questions are interrelated to each other, and all the questions are from your day-to-day life only. The examples you will be getting from your day-to-day life only. Now another question we are going to see, how do we compare length and breadth of any particular rectangular hall, or that how we will be getting that is answer to that particularly length or breadth of a particular rule. So let's do B part, question 1. In question number 1 only we have these certain parts. This question number 1, A we have done. Now we'll come to B part. Question number 1, B part. Now B part says the length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters less than the 3 times the breadth of the hall. What is the length if the breadth is B meter? Already it is given breadth of a hall, which is already given, that is B meters. Hall, what will be the breadth of hall is already given, that is B meters. Then B meters, then length of a hall, what relation which is given among these two, that is length of a hall is 4 meters less than 3 times of its breadth. 3 times of its breadth, 3 multiplied by b minus 4. That is 3b minus 4. 3b minus 4. 3b minus 4. So that is your b part. Breadth of a hole is d meter. Length of a hole is 3 times of breadth. 4 less than 3 times of its breadth. 4 less than 3 times of its breadth. So this is your breadth. This is your question number 1b part. Let's come to question number 1c part. Let's start it with the C part. Now C part, what does it say is that a rectangular box has a height h centimeter. Its length is 5 times the height and breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. Now see, you have been given a box, a rectangular box, and how all these length, breadth and height is interrelated to each other here. Now you have been given with a rectangular box, which is actually rectangular box which is cuboidal in shape, and height is h centimeter. Height of this is h centimeter. Now in case of length or breadth, in case of length or breadth, you have been given certain statement. In case of length or breadth, you have been given with certain statements like a rectangular box has height h centimeter. Its length is, so height of a rectangular box which is given, height is h centimeter. Then length height. So students, what is height? That is h centimeter. Now you need to find it out, length and breadth related to that. Now length is what? Express the length and breadth in the box in terms of height. You need to express it. Now it is already given in the question that its length is 5 times of its breadth. 5 times of its height. It means that will be 5 into h centimeter, or you can write it as 5h centimeter. Then let's talk about breadth. What will be the breadth? Breadth will be that is 10 centimeter less than its length. So 5h minus 10. This centimeter will be your breadth. So what is length here? Length is 5h. Length is 5h and the breadth is 5h minus 10. That will be there. Let's come to other question. Now here in this question in C part, it has been given that you need to express length and breadth in terms of height only. So now what we have seen, that length and breadth we have expressed in terms of height only. Now we'll come to next, that is D part. D part of the same question. D part, Meena, Beena and Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S, Beena is 8 steps ahead and the Leena is 7 steps behind. Now Meena is at S step. D part, Meena is at S steps. Now after Meena is at S steps, Beena is at S plus 8 and Leena is at 7 steps behind. So that will be subtracted s minus 7. S minus 7. So where are Beena and Meena? Beena and Meena. Meena is at s steps and Leena is s minus 7. 7 steps behind the Meena. Okay. Now the total number of steps to the hill is 10 less than the 4 times the step to the hilltop. Total number of steps of hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. So 4 times total number of steps, that will be 4 times of s minus 10. That is 4s minus 10. That will be there. Total number of steps will be 4s minus 10. Express the total number of steps using s. So that only we have seen here. Meena is at s step. Beena is at s plus 8. Leena is at s minus 7. 7 steps behind. 7 steps behind means that will be subtracted. Behind. Forward, backward. Forward, in case of forward, wherever forward will be given in the question, you need to do addition. Backward, subtraction. So these key terms or keywords you are going to remember. Now we'll come to next E. A bus travels at V km/h. It is going from Daspur to Bispur. After bus has travelled 5 km, Bispur is still 20 km away. What is the distance from Daspur to Bispur? Express it using V. Now a bus which is travelling at a speed is V km/h. So in the 5 hours, how much distance is covered by the bus? That will be 5 multiplied by V. Then how much or what distance is still need to cover? That is 20 kilometers. So 5V plus 20. 5V plus 20. 5V plus 20. Part, that is a bus travel that much distance. So distance from Daspur to Bispur, that will be 5 times of whatever speed plus 20. So 5 hours, in 5 hours how much distance is covered? Then that will be added. Speed into time is equals to distance. Speed into time is equals to distance. Since the formula of speed is distance upon time. So distance, and still here we need to cover 20 kilometers, so that will be added in this. That will become 5V plus 20. That will become 5V plus 20. Okay. So I hope that is clear. Question number 1. All A, B, C and D and E part. Then few more questions like where you need to change the following statement using expressions. You have been given some expression or some of the situations from your day-to-day life and you need to express it in using expression. Now a notebook costs rupees P, a book costs rupees 3P. So what is the total amount which we need to pay? That is P plus 3P. Tony puts Q marbles on the table. He has 8Q marble in his box. So 8Q, what is left here? Now 8Q minus Q. Our class has n students, the school has 20 n students. Fine. So n is the number of one class in which how many students. N is the number of students. So 20 classes, that will be multiplied by the number of students. Similarly, if you can take example like in an arrangement of dots, like Orjagu is 7z years old, his uncle is 4z years old, and his aunt is 4z minus 3 years old. Fine. So that we can change it into such kind of an expression that we can solve it, and we will be finding answers related to that only. So children, here we have finished this chapter 11 algebra. We have already finished it, and now we are going to start with the revision of chapter 12, that is your mensuration, that we will be taking. So that we are going to take it in our next class. That's all for today, children. Have a good day.